The police chief Erika Shields, though.
I said Trump is not my guy.
So let me ask you this.
He's not your commander in chief.
You can't answer that question. You can't answer that question, Chief.
Hey,
What are you going to do?
Sit down with you, discuss some things.
okay.
Everybody's up
I want to know what you're going to do about the
we
city
do
of
appreciate you
Atlanta.
coming out to speak with us at the very least, but we want to sit down and discuss policies, discuss what the police can do. And I know everybody knows not all cops are bad, but we've got a lot of things to be said, and we want to sit down in a formal forum and discuss it. Okay? So please give me a call. We'll sit down, we'll organize with all the organizers out here.
But before you leave, can we ask, what are you going to do for the black people in your city, in Atlanta, right here where we standing? What are you going to do? I want to know.
You know what? We've changed a lot of policies. I have said from day one, from when I took office, I have no desire to lock up young blacks, especially young black men. I have no desire to do that. My focus on my department the entire time I've been chief is arrest people with guns who are shooting other people. That's been my focus. I don't want people to go to jail for drugs, for weed, for stupid shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Walking across the street, drinking in public, that doesn't affect the crime rate. Okay? So part of it is me getting a culture of turning this department in a position that understands who criminals are. And not just locking somebody up to get numbers and because they're black.
And one
I'm
more
with
question.
you.
Have you talked to your colleagues around the state of Georgia to get on the same page with you with this plan that you're trying to implement?
You know what? I have been very outspoken in what I do, but at the end of the day, I can only control to some degree my department. But yes, am I open in what I'm doing? Yes. Yes.
We just want to see change in our city
I'm right,
first.
you should. I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
Well, everybody, black, white, all young kids, especially the black community. We really want to see the black community change.
Yep.
You guys, that is an exchange right now happening with Police Chief Shields and members of the Atlanta community who are asking her questions one-on-one. You hear some of this change. What are you doing to protect communities? What are you doing to change? What are you doing to talk to other agencies about change right now? These are the conversations that Atlanta Police Chief Erika Shields is engaging in face-to-face with the protesters. I'm going to pull that shot back over to the chief now.
Me, it's always, what can we do better?
But if you had a magic wand and you could wave it, what would you do?
If I had a magic wand and could wave it, I would have the economics of Atlanta better distributed, because the reality of it is we are so segregated economically and racially, and the issues just further compound themselves. We've got children who aren't in school for 3 months. They have no laptops. They're not learning. Or if they have laptops, do they have the home structure to keep learning? They're just further and further going to get behind. And when it's starting when kids are 4 years old, then when they're 15, they're in my room. So I think the economic disparity is immense. You have most of our workers, hourly workers, live on the south side of the city. There's not adequate public transportation to get to the north side where the jobs are. I mean, I could go on, but if you really want to alter the playing field, the economics have to change.
And your department has everything it needs to do the right thing?
I think our department has the tools to do the correct thing. I think if you want to say any law enforcement agency what they can do better, I still think that we tend to be too tolerant with employee misconduct, and I would include myself with that.
With employee misconduct?
Yeah, because I think what you do is you put yourself in the shoes of the employee and you try to rationalize why you're doing the discipline you're doing, and sometimes you just need to just say that person doesn't need to police, and I think we can all improve there.
Cool. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Take care.
Going forward, what should we look for? Are you looking for different?
You know what?
For all people.
I'm just working every day.
I understand.
And, you know, I'm happy to sit down. If there's specifics that people want of us and the department, I'm open to it.
You're supposed to be a civilized protectors. Y'all are supposed to be just citizens. Like, we are people. All of us are the people. And since day one, nobody's ever given the credit to do those other people.
The crowd just ran for some reason, we're not sure why, while Chief Shields was actively taking questions from members of the community who were expressing their concerns. This is a group of people that want to be heard. The chief has been escorted out of this crowd. She's been escorted into the CNN Center right now. Chief Shields is now behind that door, escorted into the CNN Center by police. We are not sure what that outburst was about, why people went scattering. It was just a silent stampede.